So I have a question. Is depression really a disease? Well, the way they diagnose major depressive disease is through these 9 behaviors or symptoms. If you have 5 or more of them, then you have major depressive disease. But those 5 or more have to include number 1 and 2, depressive mood, or a decreased interest in pleasure or having no pleasure. Okay? So let's go through these symptoms. Depressive mood, decreased interest in pleasure, increase or decrease in appetite or weight. Number 4, increase or decrease in sleep. 5, fatigue or loss of energy. 6, feeling of worthlessness or inappropriate guilt. 7, decreased ability to concentrate. Number 8, agitation or retardation, which has a little different definition. Retardation in this definition means you're slowing down the body or slowing down the mind. Okay? Number 9, recurrent thoughts of death or suicide. Okay, so these are all the different characteristics, and you have to have 5 or more that must include either number 1 or 2 to have this disease. Now, here's the question I have. What objective test can you do? Is there a blood test? Is there a CAT scan that can show something wrong with the body? And where is the problem located exactly? They have not found that out. And so this is really based on opinion. It's very arbitrary. What I would like to know is why not look at these other factors, which are a lot more objective. The diet, okay? What is the person eating? Is it possible that what they're eating can cause an imbalance in blood sugars and actually cause them to be depressed? I found that diet is a huge influence over someone's mood. You can measure objectively the vitamin D levels. If you're low in vitamin D, one of the symptoms is depression. You can also measure testosterone. If you're low in testosterone, one of the symptoms could be depression. You can measure the thyroid. If your thyroid is deficient, you have hypothyroidism, one of the symptoms is depression. If you're low in vitamin B1, if you're severely low, it can affect your cognitive function to the point where you could be depressed. You can measure that as well. If you don't have enough sleep, you can feel depressed. The feelings of depression and the feelings of exhaustion and lack of energy and vitality are very similar. One time I was in practice, and this lady was in the room, and she came in and she was depressed, and I tested her, and the test was called heart rate variability, and it measured something called the autonomic nervous system, and it was literally flatlined. I mean, there was nothing going on. I've never seen a test that bad ever. And so that really indicated a lot of problems, including exhaustion. And so I looked at the test and I said, I understand that you're depressed, but honestly, based on this test right here, I think you're completely exhausted. And you know what happened? She instantly felt better because someone finally found something that was more objective. And I said, do you feel depressed now? She goes, actually, no, I don't feel depressed right now. In fact, I don't even feel tired, just by knowing what her problem was. That was fascinating. All right, you can be fatigued from Lyme disease, Epstein-Barr virus, other viruses, anemia, lack of iron. You can even have chronic pain in your body and inflammation. That can actually make you depressed. So the question is depression really disease? Go ahead and comment down below and tell me what you think. Hey, before you go real quick, I have a course entitled How to Bulletproof Your Immune System. It's a free course. I want you to take it. And here's why. Here's you. Here is your environment. Everyone is focused on this over here, avoiding your environment. But what about here? What about strengthening your immune system? That's what's missing. This course will show you how to bulletproof yourself. And so you can tolerate and resist your environment much better by strengthening your own immune system. I put a link down in the description right down below. Check it out and get signed up today.